Bonita. A +2 charisma. I should also do my data training. And plus wisdom. Or maybe he didn't know that you're at the go level. Okay. Thank you. Gonna take a picture. That's my emails, not cameras. No, it's this. No, I got something else instead. That I probably topped with even more calories because I feel like that's the thing. How long do we wait until we start eating? I'm just gonna be posting a few things and then we can start. Congrats, you can. You bad news. You're gonna go sleep. Ah, you learned the jar. Yeah, that would be a thing. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? All right. There. And then we add that one. Yes, that one. Hello. Right, I was gonna say, why am I not centered? The camera's not centered. It's what's it called? Tea turtle? Yeah, tea turtle. Little cat. Also, you can see my beard. Just tea turtle, as in Yeah, so some of the fries from the large fry was just in the bottom of the bag, so I just put them on top of this. Isn't that a fox thing? There are some foxes. I have another shirt that says I give 0 fox. So like they have multiple designs with different animals. You are not going Skizu. Alright, so let me review everything that's going to be inside of the meal, the McCrelly meal. So there's a double quarter pounder with cheese, no pickle, no ketchup, no mustard, no onion? Did I already say onion? Well, nothing. I have a 20-piece McNugget with no sauce because McCrelly, you know, because Curly just doesn't like fun. Sauce is great. Like I said, the large fry. We have 2 chocolate chip cookie. We have 2 large Coke, Diet Coke specifically, with extra ice. I have a mini McFlurry, who's starting to melt because I'm not eating fast enough, with extra... It should be extra Skittles. I couldn't find Skittles for the... No, M&M's. This is supposed to be M&M's. And I only had Skittles, so I added Skittles. It's fine. I love Skittles. And I have a... I couldn't get a chocolate shake, so I got a chai frappe with whipped cream on top and a chocolate drizzle. It's basically already... It's pretty much already a chocolate shake, but not exactly. Thank you, Nita, for the gifted sub to Skittle before I eat him. That was a fitting one, yes. Hydrate? I will hydrate! Like, literally, I'm gonna start my meal at some point. It's a lot of calories, that's for sure.
TransK asked me, what are the health hazards involved with eating the McCrelly? Depends how cursed the McCrelly is, but usually the hazards are the usual suspects.
The
High
bot
sodium,
doesn't
greasy
know.
overload, food poisoning if it's sat out too long, and a brutal sugar crash if it's loaded with sauce. If it's a joke item, the biggest risk is me dying in-game right after taking the first bite.
Yeah, no gibberish on top of it. Alright, I'll take my sip because I need to hydrate. Alright, let's just start digging in. I'm gonna just start cleaning the fries. Have a good one, Blue. Thank you for coming by. I hope you've got your streak. This meal's no challenge for me. I mean, not really. I feel like the hard part is actually the amount of deserts that there is, because technically there's a bunch of cookies, there's the McFlurry, and there's also the chocolate shake, technically, that should be a dessert. The frame is perfect. You just see my beer just... That's gonna be the POV the entire time. Alright, let's eat this double a quarter pounder with just cheese. There's nothing else. No pickle, no onion. No fun. Oh, I know. I've got a friend who has a cat, and whenever I dangle it, he just tries to play with it, and sometimes he tries to bite into it, but like, these things are made of metal. He's just gonna hurt himself. I could. Any recommendation that you think would be fitting of me devouring? Actually, POV, you are the food. That's the music that plays. I almost already finished this. I wonder, like, for competitive eating, would there be something of that sort? Would something with a rapid beat make you want to, like, eat faster? Maybe something that swells a little bit more would be easier to get you into, like, the movements of your bowel. No. Shimkin. No more nuggies for Trunks. I don't think I'm going to be doing the time challenge of it, of the 18 minutes. I'm not trying to speedrun it. I'd still like to enjoy my meal, but if you want to go look back on the VOD, you could check. Yeah, the drinks are going to be what's just taking me forever to finish. Little hockey stick. Blade is not long enough to be a safe. Is on the McDonald's wiki. Yeah, she's escaped containment with that. Hope everybody has eaten something today. Because otherwise I feel like that would be painful to just watch somebody eat. If you've not eaten anything. Something, you can get some food. You subsist on sunlight and dark matter. Plants take in sunlight and nutrients from the ground. Do you think in itself does sunlight would contribute for calories for a plant? Because it's still taking in energy, and energy is supposed to be calories, or at least joules. As potential energy. You gave me an actual thing to ponder. It's probably very minimal. I can also strip. Oh yeah, the particles. Plants are not unique. I can also strip. Only bright light though, I can strip in every single opportunity. I could do it right now. I would take a sock off. Only 5 nuggies left. The thing is, if I do that, people are gonna clip it. Maybe. And if they clip it, and I ran into somebody and they have, like, clips showing, and it's just gonna be that, I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do. My fries. That's fine. Hello, Yuki. Welcome in. You're coming here to see me just devour this entire meal. How are you doing? Have you finally gotten Slay the Spire 2? Me and Nita have been playing it together. And where are we at? Ascension 8 together? On my own, I got to 10. Haven't cleared 10 yet, but anytime. The only thing that I had to modify, because, you know, we're in Canada, and sometimes the chocolate shake don't exist. So I got a... Oh yeah, it kind of does. So I had to take a liberty. I took a chai frappe with whipped cream and chocolate drizzle, which is basically a shake at this point, except it's not mixed. And also, I prefer the chais that you can get from McCrelly are actually really great. And we can't even say that, like, oh yeah, but we have Tim Horton, it's only us. No, Tim Horton has started to spread towards the US, so it's not even Canadian anymore. It's owned by the US. They did. You would think that something that is proudly Canadian would only sell to another Canadian, maybe? No? The last nugget. Ow. Still got some fries. Oh yeah, that's my order. Yeah. 20-piece McNugget, a double quarter pounder, only cheese, with the meat, of course. Big fries, big Diet Coke, with extra ice, both, because Curly loves to just miss out on extra liquid. But she likes the ice. A big chai frappe with all the beanies. Have I calculated how many calories that is? No. But I'm assuming it's over 3,000 something. Apparently they get it every other day. I don't know if it's just a bit because they did that during a subathon, but like... Yep. And I feel that they're probably more bottom heavy, if anything. Because that's how you get popular. You need to have something deeply wrong with you. You either have an extreme disorder, you have absolute dedication to your crafts, which makes you a workaholic, you're a little bit cray-cray, or, you know, autism. You need to have something to make it out there that distinguishes you from the normal people. Or a lot cray-cray. You still need to be functional, otherwise you're going to be going to stream on Kick and not on Twitch. I mean, you want to talk about abnormal people that people somehow love watching? You know, people that don't clean their rooms ever for years, and they even get maids to do it for them? Instead of having a proper life going. Also, yes, I'm slightly crafty. You see the fact that I just taped my chair things back, because usually it's really bad. People will let their teeth deteriorate to the point that their mouth bleeds on the daily and they wipe the blood on their wall. I feel like at that point, what would be the content? Because, like, you do a haunted house with it, I guess? But then it's gonna smell rancid because it's just gonna be all the iron in there. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like I know exactly which one you're talking about. I'm nearly done with the fries. Yeah. Not the only person that died lately. Sadly. We had Dolly Parton's just a day before that. Talk about somebody that's made something that was actually amazing for people with the money that she had. "31 years ago, when Dolly Parton created the Imagination Library, they gifted 332 million books? If I'm reading it correctly? Yeah, thousand, tens of thousand, 100,000, million. Yeah. 332 million books. All for kids. And Tim Curry was another icon. Showed us that it was great to be weird and to just have fun. To sing with Muppets. Yeah. When I when I finally get to finish the project of writing the book, because I want to write a few books that could be aimed for children. I mean, they're basically children's book with my wanderers and all the stuff. I feel like I would. How would I be able to gift them to like children and stuff? I guess I could go through hospitals if I wanted to gift some. Through some of the foundations. The fries are no more. One Coke, done. Yes, in the freaking order. The double quarter pounder, it comes with a make it a meal. So you need to have a large fry and a Coke with extra ice, a Diet Coke. But then there's an extra one. Okay, I'm gonna eat this before it's already more melted than it is, because as you can see, there's like almost nothing still consistent in this. Yeah, at this point I can just drink. It's like a soup. Good soup. This specific meal, yes, it's a one-off. But me eating a lot? No. I eat a lot. And like the other side. Okay, I don't really have that much. Where does it go? Who knows? No, it goes in my butt. Okay, all the Skittles are in the bottom of it. Because they're heavier than the ice cream somehow. All right, another thing done. Got the cookies left. One of the large Diet Coke. And this. Oh boy. Yeah, that is basically a chocolate shake. I did a good replacement. It's essentially a chocolate shake. But it has a nice chai taste to it. It's not exactly the same cookie. It's not just chocolate chips. I guess I have like marshmallow? Yeah, I guess I've got some marshmallow in there as well. Yeah, the the liquid part of the meal is definitely the hardest part of it. Just a Diet Coke. Ah. Yeah, just the sheer amount of liquid is just. Ooh. But finishing this whole thing lets me see that if I wanted to do another food challenge, this could be the benchmark that I see. Am I okay to do it, or am I just under the amount that I would eat? Yeah. Like, if you've ever had this, the chai tea frappe thingy, I don't know if they've got it everywhere else in Canada. The only thing that I know that's like different between certain places is that if you go to Belgium, you can just get a beer with your order. Did you know that? I'm not even joking. I could try to find the picture again. I'm pretty sure I've got it on my phone. Yeah. This is the... What? Reflection is making this whole thing super blurry. But the... Here, right to my thumb, that thingy is a beer from McDonald's in Belgium. That is a legit thing you can get. I had that last year. Yeah, the cookies are really nice and chewy. But this amount of liquid definitely makes me want to go pee. Okay, these pants are digging into my belly. Okay, that's better. Expanding the second stomach. Yeah, the real challenge is just the liquid. Blackwood! Are there any Metal Gear inside of Archipelago? I realized that I never opened it, but also you did a tiny bit too low, I think.
Hydrate, 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 hydrate.
There we go. I fixed it for you, so it would pop. And sadly, we've got some ads. I mean, traveling with food... Yeah, if it's overseas, that's probably not gonna fly. Yeah, Noah's just... here. I pet the Noah right now with this arm. Gone. Where's Oguri now? He's right here. Right. No. Yeah, he wants the cookie. Yeah, if I just go back a little bit. Almost 2 spins. There. Spee. No bunk. It reminds me of this chai beverage that I used to take. Oh no. I'm hitting that point of a cold drink where you're just edging the brain freeze. Yeah, the food in itself, super easy for me. The liquids is were just kicking my ass. And to think that she just eats that every other day is crazy. The straw is starting to give up because it's all made of cardboard now. So chocolatey. If it was just by me, there's so much coke. Am I allowed to go pee? You're allowed to say no. You also need to go pee? Okay. I remember watching a video that said that she usually went later to get it. Like she puts it in the fridge and then go grab it later. So I'm assuming the actual part of the challenge, I've completed it. I've managed to beat it. All right. I think she knows it's not healthy. Or she's actually blissfully ignorant. Yeah, 20 nuggets, a double quarter pounder is like, yeah, okay, that's a lot, but that's manageable. Well, it's Diet Coke with extra ice, so you're losing a lot of the liquid for ice. Which, like, okay. Yeah, a McFlurry and a chocolate shake in the original, which I transformed into a chai frappe with chocolate drizzle, which basically made a chocolate shake. You just got jump scared by the dog. Oh. Alright. I will be right back real quick. Gonna go take a pee break.
I rise once more.
I'm back. I survived. Oh yeah, you can't make the clown like that. With the things now. It's cardboard. I was like, why am I struggling to pull it out? That's because the thing is like digging into it because now it's all wet. Has anybody been watching Gamescom? Apparently it's been going on and I've basically seen nothing? Or it was just the pre-showings and then the real thing starts at the end of the week, probably. Would make sense that stuff would be starting on Friday. Yeah, Gamescom. Like a conference. Not a convention. No, actually a conference would be... I guess games.com, but without the dot. I actually don't know why they call it Gamescom. Oh no, it is the one in Germany. I'm not even joking. It is the one. Yeah, I know one person who's actually attending to it, who is a streamer. Her name is Shirahiko. She's from Germany. Can I trust this? Long ago. Yeah. There's gonna be all the games revealed, which could be wrong, because This is just a post. Something about worms. Okay. Train Sim World 7. Roller Coaster Tycoon Wonderworks. Animo. Geni Gods Neza. Perceptum. Acornia. Mirror World. Valor Morris. Tankret. Murals. Humankind 2. Already? Alta Defy All Gods, H Twisters, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Mariachi Legends. Okay. Notice Fall, which we've seen a tiny bit of thing. It's made by the same studio from that made Genshin. It's MiHoYo. But they're making a very dark game with like Dark Souls type graphics, which is so unlike what they've done. And it's not even a gacha, which is just like, huh? Okay. Rainbow Six Tactics, Gears of War E-Day, Ananta, Silent Hill Townfall, Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy, Sea of Remnants 4, Crimson Desert Enhance, Tides of Annihilation, Love Song, Mega Man Jewel Override, Rayman Legends Retold, PUBG Deadnet, Once Human, nothing new to it, just Once Human, okay. Control Resonant, The Blood of Dawnwalker, Game of Thrones, War for Westeros, Dust Origins, Exodus, Warlock Dungeons and Dragons, 1001 Shreds of Mazan, Silver Palace, House of Greed, Monster Hunter Outlanders, Metro 2039, The Herbalist, Snoop Dogg DLC / Hitman, Aeon, Afterworld, Petit Planet, Mugenics. Mugenics is going to be available on consoles, if I'm remembering the thing correctly. Aliens, Fireteam Elite 2, 1666 Amsterdam, Showa American Story, Road Kings, Stage Tour, Crazy Taxi World Tour, Turok Origins, Gravhounds, Lego Skylines. Wait, is it going to be a City Skylines with Lego? That could be fun. Transport Fever 3, Exterminauts, Path of Exile 2 version 1. It's finally going to be 1.0. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 remake. Maybe at that point it's going to come with the actual game instead of just being an exe. Good job Ubisoft on that one. No Law, Project Zeta, Cinder City, Ontos, Pony Island 2 Panda Circus. I think I have Pony Island 1 in my games. I've never played it. I know it's just a little bit crazy. Zoopunk, There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, Roku Kingdom, The Defiant, Taray the Unbound, Like or Die, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Remastered, and The Witcher 3 Songs of the Past. Those are things that have been leaked as being all the reveals for games. And by cross-checking some other people, it seems to be exactly the same stuff. Hello, Cillian. Welcome in. You have come by when I have already defeated the McCrelly. The McCrelly was 20-piece nugget, a large fry, a double quarter pounder with cheese, a small McFlurry with extra Smarties because I didn't have M&Ms, 2 large Diet Coke with extra ice, and a chocolate shake. I didn't have chocolate shake, so I took a large chai frappe with extra whipped cream and chocolate. Yes, I have managed to eat all of that, and like I don't really have a belly. Where does the food go? That's right, my ass. But yeah, hope you've been having a wonderful time. I'm just finishing my second Diet Coke, because people would be able to defeat me, but the thing is not going, because there's no treaty. But thank you, Nita, for the gifted sub to Cillian of 6 months. September is right in like 2 days. It's starting in 2 days. I know you don't care, but if you wanted to go crazy with it during September, at least you could save some money. You know, if you're already going to be doing it, you might as well save some money. But yeah. Yeah, my stomach is a black hole. It's just easy. Nita knows we've gone to eat at a few all you can eat. When we went to the K barbecue, how many items did we order for the both of us? It was nearly 60, right? And I'm pretty sure I ate like 3/4 of it. Yeah, we didn't quite reach 69. I think we stopped at like 64, but I was like already full. That's what I think we got. But like in the past, I got to 69 with a group. This time I was just alone. Well, no, I had you. But 2 people versus like a group of 5 is quite a difference. like 200 nugget. The McCrelly is only 20. You got 3 days to finish the model. I mean, you've got your base done, right? Are you at the rigging part? Are you still rigging? I managed to mute before the sneeze and then saved everybody the gross sound. Thanks. Have 3 of them. Because otherwise it's just a wolf. A big wolf. Still need a head, hair, shoes, tail, wing, UV unwrapping, texturing, re-rigging some parts, and export to VRC. I hope that's the only thing you've got left in your schedule. Because, like, it doesn't sound impossible, but it does sound like you can't really miss a beat on anything. Oh yeah, it is very tight. That's what he said. But I believe you got this. You've got this. Petro. Ugh. How dare you? How dare you, Nita? I'll have you know, I will boop you. Haley. Alright. Do we do something else there? Or do I just finish this Coke and call it? Because I mean, technically, yes. You know it. A hand cam means that we get to play Karma. I don't remember if that's part of YouTube. Because I don't know exactly what the TOS of YouTube entitles about that. And who loses Mlemcillion? So you're saying that's a negative thing to do? Like you're saying that Cillian would be the loser in this? Because he gets Mlem? I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Cillian would enjoy it. Yeah, he would be a winner no matter what. But I guess for the sake of the challenge of the McCrelly, we won. My belly can easily do it. Even though I've got no belly. No such things. Alright, I guess we can say goodbye to YouTube, but if you'd like to play Karma with us, I'll leave you some minutes for you to join on Twitch. Twitch.tv/deadadogdog. Alright. I'll see you on Twitch, maybe. Or not.